Hey staff, it's Kristen, and I'm here with a quick tutorial on how to access your Schoology information for human resources and how to complete that assignment by next week. So if you're not a regular Schoology user, you're going to want to go to Schoology.com and you're going to want to log in with your @277apps email. And remember that your login for this is going to be your new Active Directory login, which is a capital first initial, lowercase last initial, and then your unique Skyward ID with enough zeros to make that 6 digits. And once you're logged into Schoology, you're going to come up here and you're going to go to courses. And you should see a course that you've been assigned to depending on your bargaining unit. So it might be principal or teacher, custodian, para, etc. And you're going to go ahead and log into that. And you're going to see 3 folders. There are 6 different things, or maybe 5 different things that you need to complete in order to complete your work for human resources. The first is the fire extinguishers, and so there's a video here that you're going to want to load. When it first comes up, if you noticed it there, you can't see it here, but if you click on this blue right here, the video will come up and you can watch all about how to properly extinguish a fire. And then if you come back to the fire extinguisher section, there's also a PowerPoint that you can access here that gives you step-by-step instructions about what to do when there is a fire. And if you want to view this PowerPoint in its own window, again, you can click on this blue fire extinguisher information here, and that'll pop out in its own window, so it's a little bit easier to view. And then you'll know that you've completed those things because you'll see right next to it that you've viewed the item, that's complete. And then you can go down to the staff handbook. Now this is an extensive document. You do not need to write down here that you viewed the handbook, but you do need to click on this link here and go through, and you can see that there's a table of contents here, a ton of information, the calendars. So once you've viewed all 167 pages or so, you can come back here to the staff handbook and you'll see that that's completed. And I just have one last thing to complete, and that's the bloodborne pathogen fact sheet. So again, I'm going to open up this fact sheet, and I'm not sure why that didn't open right away. It should. I shouldn't need to sign in, but I'm going to. And if this happens to you like it's happening to me, you can simply sign in and you should be able to have access to that. Oops. So I'm not sure why that's not working. So I'm going to need to go back and find out why I can't get into that fact sheet. Oh, well. But once I view it, it'll say is complete. And so once all of those are complete, you can come up here to your progress, and it shows that you've completed all of those things, and you can now rest assured that your work is complete for the human resources work completion. This is actually a really cool feature to use with students if you want them to complete certain things, and you can set different rules about whether they need to just view it or they need to complete other things. So that's a little tutorial on how to complete your human resources work before the deadline of Friday, September 25th.